What's happening, guys? Dill's Tech Show here. Today, we got the Rx6500xt. Just came. I just bought it from Micro Center. The price tag says $259.99, but really, I only bought it for $200, $199 actually. And today, we're gonna do the unboxing. We're gonna do some testing and a video like 2 days from now. So give me a time to get that ready. I've heard a lot of good and bad reviews of this. If you're going on a budget and trying to find a GPU right now is almost impossible. With Micro Center selling 1660s and 1050 Ti's for above this card's price, I feel like this is clearly the best budget GPU that I have. I am going to be testing this on PCIe 4.0, although most gamers are running PCIe 3.0, so I will be testing that and comparing that to an Rx580, and that has 8 gigabytes. We're going to be using the same comparative specs as well as so like we're going to be testing this first and matching the same specs with this machine that's going to be running the Ryzen 7 5800X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and PCIe 4.0, 3.0, and kind of going from there. So I'm excited to open this up for you guys today. So let's do it. All right, so we're switching to the phone cam here. Like I said, $259.99, and actually got it for $199. It's the ASRock one. They had a power color and a single fan. I can't remember what it was. It was a single fan, but that's a very small GPU in comparison to most GPUs out there right now. It has its own box, and then of course it has instruction manual and stuff like that. It's kind of a unique box. I've never really seen anything quite like this. Like I said, it's a very, very small box. Like I said, probably the same type as like a RX580 or something like that. It is only a 2-fan card, and it's a good card. I would like to see comparatively how small this is comparatively. So let's open this up. See the card in all of its glory. Wrapped up. Small little box. And that's it right there. Nice, clean package. Kind of cold. Very short. The PCB gets cut off right around there, I think. So let's open that up. Lo and behold, it's the 2 fans, ASRock. Very short PCB. This fan barely even hitting anything. So a 1-fan cooler might have been alright with this, but two cards, maybe we'll be able to overclock it a little better than most. So yeah. We see the 6500xt. I wonder if they would have put 8 gigabytes of RAM on this, if that would have increased the cost or not. But whatever. I find it to be very interesting regardless. Pull this cover off. How they're only going to specific parts of the PCB. They're not going to the rest of the pins as they usually do. Only stops right there. So I find it interesting for that. Like I said, as well as all of the RX 570s or 6500XTs, only two outs, DisplayPort and HDMI. You can kind of see it's a very simple cooler, and we'll do a tear apart of this card when it comes later. But let's get this plastic off. So I find it interesting though. It's a very, very, very small card. Comparing that to my 3070, we're about to take out this machine here. It's got a nice little steel backplate, which is nice to see that. And we'll take some of the plastic off. Yes, sir. And should be some on the fans. Yes. I really wish I had my other camera. That's not getting here till Sunday. But I wanted to get a video guys out for you. And that should be it on the 6500XT. Like I said, very small card. Half of a PCB. The other fan is like, I would say maybe a third of this fan is hitting a PCB. It's just blowing the fan straight through. If you have a smaller system, maybe it'd be nice for it to flow right through and hit an air-cooled CPU. I have a liquid-cooled one in this system. So yeah, we'll take out these. You got your display port and HDMI, obviously. A single pin connector. If they would have lowered the voltage on this, being that it's 6 nanometer, this is the world's first 6 nanometer GPU. It was originally intended for laptops, and they placed it on a PCB, and it's very small, and, you know, no encoding. Relive is, I don't think, going to work on this, or maybe I would have to use, you know, CPU encoding. I find it interesting that there is a... Okay, anyways, so we're gonna... That's the card. Pretty slick. Like I said, a very short PCB. Maybe 5 to 6 inches, if that. It's gonna be a very interesting card to review. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. We'll see you guys in the videos to come. I'll see you guys later. And if you guys didn't think that this GPU is small, this is my 3070 Ti. 1 8-pin, 2 8-pins. That is absolutely insane. It's a nice card, though. Just, it is small.